Hello friends, I'm back with another fun letter D activity. So today we are going to name 4 things that begin with the letter D, and after that we are going to throw some confetti on. So you are going to need something to write with, glue, not the glue stick but the white Elmer's glue, and your confetti that should be in a Ziploc bag. So go get those items and come back and we're going to start working. So I'm going to think about one thing that starts with the letter D. But first I need to put my name. So I'm going to write my name, Miss Linda. And now I'm going to think about what begins with the letter D. I have to use my brain. I need some brain powder. Let me sprinkle some brain powder on me, and I'm sprinkling some brain powder on you. Whoosh. Now let's get thinking, and I think I'm going to write the word dinosaur. Did you come up with the same word or did you come up with a different word? So dinosaur starts with the letter D. And now for the second word, I'm going to write dinner, because dinner begins with the letter D. And the third one, it's going to be dance. Do you like to dance? Dance starts with the letter D. And now for the last word that begins with the letter D, I'm going to think really, really hard, and I think the last word is going to be dare. So dare starts with the letter D. Now we got our 4 words that began with the letter D, and we are going to trace our letter D. And you know what? We are actually going to rainbow trace. So pause this video, go get all your beautiful colorful crayons, and come back to trace the letter D. So I started with the color red in the rainbow, and I'm going to use orange now, and I'm just going to continue tracing my uppercase D, and when I'm done, I will trace my lowercase d. Alright, all done tracing uppercase D. Now let's move on to lowercase d. Again, I'm going to start with red, orange, and I'm going to keep going until I use all the colors in the rainbow to trace the letter D. Woohoo, we're all done. That was a lot of work. Now we are going to put glue on the uppercase D, and then we will sprinkle some confetti all over it. So your confetti should be in a bag like this, and then get your white Elmer's glue like this, and you can start putting glue onto uppercase letter D. So as you can see, I did not use too much glue. I just used a bit, and then I spread it onto the paper so it doesn't get everywhere and it's not too much. And now I'm done, so I'm going to sprinkle my confetti paper on there just like this. How fun! And when you feel like you have enough confetti, you can just shake it off your paper, and the ones that did not stick on will come off. And so what you can do is move it to the side, or you can scoop it into a bowl, a plate or something, and then you can put it back onto the letter D. Uppercase D is now all confettied up, and so let's move on to the lowercase d. And so remember, just put a little bit of glue at a time. You can do it one by one, or you can put glue on all over the letter D and then sprinkle on your confetti like we did for uppercase D. So just remember, you can shake off the excess confetti, shake it off onto a bowl, a table, or somewhere, and then you can put it back on. And so when you are done, it should look something like this. And look at our letter D, it's so beautiful. So go put it somewhere to dry, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!